Come on, people, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, and we are finally here in the Give Youth a Chance challenge in association with Passion 4 FM. You, the people, have decided. I gave you the opportunity to do something that we've all been wanting to do for a long, long time. Vote for the cause, vote for the right time. We are here in the Youth Challenge, the Wonderkid challenge that is Football Manager 2022, where we have going to set out to take Wonderkid factory Benfica, turn their philosophy around and assert European dominance and domestic dominance with them over in Portugal. Guys, can we do it? Can this be achieved? Because at the moment, Benfica's philosophy is that of sign high reputable players. Now, we want to flip the script. They produce some top quality talent. Some top quality talent that you could potentially sell on and then sign these high reputable players with those fees produced in selling those Wonderkids. But we don't want that. You know what I mean? Our aim and our premise is to sign players for the first team under the age of 23 and use the youth system to promote players for the first team. We have got to have up to 2 players within the first team every season that have been promoted from the youth squads, as well as have one of those players in and around the matchday squad week in and week out. Now, we must sell any players over the age of 30 and beyond in order to generate a bit of profit to help bring in some players in the future. Now, the players we're going to sign are going to be that of and for the first team. Again, a little bit like the way Dortmund, RB Salzburg like to tend to operate. They sign young, high reputable players that are ready for the first team, keep them for 2-3 years, bang them on for a profit, and they just keep repeating the process over and over again, whilst being able to maintain a high domestic sort of outlet and a high domestic sort of presence, as well as being able to sort of be in Europe year in and year out. But we want to do one better. We want to go on and become a domestic force by using Wonderkids, as well as going on and win the Champions League by using just Wonderkids and sticking to the philosophy of only signing players under the age of 23, selling players once they hit the age of 30 and beyond, and promoting from inside this very, very special club. Chief, Straight Edge TV, man, massive love, massive welcome in over to the red brand, that being YouTube. Man, if you've just missed it, we are going over to the sunny Portugal, where we are taking over Wonderkid giants Benfica. Mate, love it. Let's go Benfica. Obviously, premise of the save. It's a very Dortmund sort of Red Bull Salzburg-esque. We're signing players under the age of 23, selling any players from 30 above, season in, season out, whilst promoting players within the squad as well. We hold on to players that we've signed for 2 to 3 years, sell them on for a profit, repeat the process again, whilst maintaining a domestic presence and a European presence also, and even trying to push on and win that infamous Champions League. That would be when this save is complete. But without further ado, guys, let's get straight into it. Let's meet the squad and let's start off with an absolute bang. We're in. Look at that. Benfica hired Dor today. They have confirmed the appointment of Jamie Dor as the club's new manager. Eyebrows have been raised in the world of football at the appointment of the inexperienced 29-year-old, as he is sure to face plenty of questions when he faces the media for the first time at Estadio da Luz. Dor has put pen to paper on a 3-year deal worth 14.75k, not a lot. Replaces previous manager Nelson Avaristimo. Dor lacks a reputation of a title specialist, which, given the club's current ambitions, creates an intriguing dynamic as they intend to challenge for major honours. I mean, let's face it, you've won fuck all in years, boys. So, is it going to happen? I don't think so. Don't think you got anything to worry about, to be honest, because you haven't won fuck all thus far. So, looking into it, the reputation of the club will have a 4-star, medium predictions 3rd. We've got a director of foosball, assistant manager straight in there. We'll look at all things like that. Anyway, fierce rivals are FC Porto and founded in 1904. Now, one thing that makes this even worse is our transfer budget is that of nil pois. Wage budget £753,800. And you know what we've gone and done? We've probably gone and disabled. I tell you what, we've probably got the first transfer window disabled. And you know why? It's because we've done that in the We've only gone and fucking done that in the network save with FMFO. So looking at breaking down the squad, we've got Nunes, Darwin up top, Everton, Rafa, Joe Mario, Matei, Weigl, Barissimo, Otamendi, Gilberto, Grimaldo, great player, and Odi Assis in goal. I mean, there's some keepers coming through, ain't there, in this Benfica rank, so I'm not really worried about that. Let's get in. We're not looking at the philosophy because we're changing that up anyway, and let's go every month. I tell you what, this is going to absolutely do us now. We're going to have to go into game settings or game status or something. I tell you what, we're doing one thing. We're saving it here, and we're going to go back and have a look to see if we've got it disabled. If we have, then we're up fucking shit creek. Let's have a look. Quit the start screen. Watch this. I can guarantee you we've got the first transfer window disabled. Start a new game. Career. Yeah, whatever. Let's just go advanced a minute. This is going to be fucking bollocks. If it is, the PC's gone out the fucking window. Do not add key staff. Prevent use of in-game editor. Disabled first transfer window activity. No fucking way. We've gone and done it, ladies and gentlemen. We've gone and fucking done it. You know what? We're rolling. We're rolling with the punches. Let's roll with the punches. This is fucking amateur hour right here. Amateur hour, baby. You know what I'm saying? This is absolute fuck. This is what it is. Oh, this is great. This is great. Everyone's tuning in. Guess what? We're just going to wing it. We're just picking our team now, guys. You know what I'm saying? We're just picking Benfica. Yeah, we fucked it. We got in disabled transfer the first transfer window because that was what our last save in the network save we've done. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. Let's go into the custom database. Let me show you how I set a save up and how I like to operate my save. So I've got a lot of sort of custom setups on the go here. So we've got Asia, Europe, South America, Oceania, which is now Prism, North America and Africa set up here in the custom setup screen. So we're going current international players from top clubs in Asia. We're going current internationals, players from top division clubs, and players from top clubs within Europe as well. South America, current internationals, players from top clubs, players from top division clubs, current international players from top clubs in Oceania, Africa, and North America, respectively. Now, this is going to give us around about 86,000 players to start off in the database. I think it's a good starting point. The reason why you think estimated game speed 1 star, oh my god, it doesn't look that great, is simply because that just means that's fine. Your game speed is going to go off how many leagues you've got loaded. That's what slows down your game. Now, as you can see, I've got potentially three, 4 leagues within Portugal, and then we're looking at the top division just out of interest within England, just so we can gauge how teams are getting on over there. But other than that, the game will run smoothly. I can guarantee you that. So if you ever want an expansive and bigger database whilst trimming the fat, and you know you're just going to be a possible 1 club team, then this is definitely the way to go. Let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to start the game. We're going to roll into it. We did disable first transfer window on the first go because we forgot to look at the settings like an absolute fucking tool that we are. But like I said, baby, this is fucking amateur hour. You know how it goes. You know how it goes around here. And the biggest blagger of them all. Biggest blagger of them all. And I tell you what, we're probably touching around about 25 to 30 degrees in this fucking cubbyhole, which is underneath the stairs. You know what I'm saying? We have got some good things on the go. I've just had something pop up. What you saying? Scott, subscribe to the channel. My man, thank you very much for the sub. Absolute gentleman. One love. Massive sub. Love that. And yo, Scott, whether you subscribe through here or whether you subscribe through another VOD of a lot of previous live stream, man, one love, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Let's go Benfica indeed, baby. We're just getting set up, you know what I mean? Little trial run, seeing how it went. It didn't go. at the end of the day, we set the game up. We were fucking spanking it. We were like, bosh, straight in. All of a sudden, we disable first transfer window. That is not going to get us anywhere at all. So we're back, baby. We're back. We're just starting it off now. Find the manager targets. Won't be that much longer. But like you said, guys, this is a youth-only challenge. We're only allowed to sign players under the age of 23 for the first team. Keeping them for 2 to 3 seasons. Turning them over for a profit. Repeating the process again whilst maintaining a domestic and European presence. With that being said, we have to sell any player that reaches the age 30 and beyond and promote at least 2 players from the youth system every season and have one of those players in the match day squad week in, week out. Put your suggestions in the chat, guys. Who do you think we should be looking at? Who do you think we should be giving a cheeky little scout to? Where do you think we should be? Let's have a look. You know, I'm happy with this. Let's go. Confirm, baby. Let's get it. Let's go. Take 2. Snap. Next, baby. We went through all this just a minute ago. You know who Benfica are. They are the Wonderkid factory of Portugal. Fierce rivals, FC Porto. The last time they won the league, man, was a fair shot away. So let's get next. Let's get into it. You got Darwin, Everton, Rafa. Some of these players are definitely going to be getting moved on. But in the scheme of things, we're going to try and keep our best players around at the same time. We don't need to look at the philosophy simply because their current philosophy is sign high reputable players whilst promoting players within the youth systems. Now, that sign high reputable players is only going to be achievable if those players are of a certain age or an age that we want to sign. So we'll set up loads of filters and stuff like that in the player search comms anyway. But we're going to get straight into it. We don't want an inter-squad friendly. We're going to get backroom staff meeting every month, and we're just going to save straight over the Benfica file like it never fucking happened. So I appreciate your patience, guys. Massive one love. And guys, while you're just waiting for me to get in the scheme of things, if you haven't already, then please check in the description and go and check out Passion 4 FM. All things tactics, Wonderkids, shortlists, articles on different football manager challenges and or journeys. Guys, they have got that absolute lot over there. That is passion4fm.com. Go and check it out, because we are just about to import a shortlist that you can get straight from Passion 4 FM, and that is top 100 reputable Wonderkids under the age of 21. So that is definitely going to come in hand for this channel and for this challenge, not just now, but for seasons to come as well. So let's get straight into it. One of the first things that I do on a new save, straight into the first team squad. Let's have a look at so many of these players out on loan, doing their own little thing, you know what I mean? So we're just, for the time being, we're just going to get rid of them. Select all these players here that are out on loan. Let's just bin them off into the under 23 squad. I mean, there is an absolute bucket load. Looking in the scheme of things, after we've cleared the deadwood or any players over the age of 30, then we need to look at where we're going to strengthen and where we need to strengthen. So with that being said, we definitely do need to see if some of these players, because we haven't got a transfer budget, we need to see if some of these players can come back to us and can have their loans cancelled. But hey, we'll get there when we get there, baby. Let's have a look. How many players have we got over the age? I mean, we've got quite a few, to be fair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, some players on hefty wages as well. So I'll tell you what. 6 of those players there. Transfer, offer to clubs, 4 transfer. I don't have to explain why. I do not have to explain why. Everyone's coming in. Everyone's kicking off. You are even and mate. Lou IT, man. Welcome over to the Red Brand. Hope you are well, brother. I've seen you've been doing a couple of day streams this week. How's it been going? A massive love for still repping the Kelty Hearts. And with that thumbnail as well, man. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. Transfer. Offered. You ready? Add to unwanted list. Sell. Let's not for a moment. Let's not, because everyone's just going to be like, oh, yeah, well, you put me up for 2 eye. Piss off. Except, always, whenever I start a new save, I always accept the current vision. Because whatever you do, as long as you work towards some of the bits that they want to do, you just keep everybody happy. But 9 times out of 10, if you're successful, it doesn't really matter. And then come the second, third season, you can start putting your own little spiel in there. I want to be judged on this. I want to do X, Y, and Z. So, so yeah, that's how it goes. You know what I mean? So we're looking at selling the players over the age of 30. Now, we've put 6 up on the list already. But in turn, we need to go deeper into the squads and have a look, see if there's anybody of over age. Now, we got 1 there. Potential 1 player here, Peasy. So he's not looking that great, but he is out on loan. But we also do need to look at who is on loan, look at their age, see if they can come back and do a job as well. Now, we've got potential Gedson Fernandez, you know what I mean, joining Best TCAS. Now, we'll just let him join Best TCAS on the 3rd. We'll keep him out. We got Jota on loan at Celtic, great player. He's done bits for Celtic this season, but can we recall him? No, we cannot. Florentino Luis, let's have a look again. We can't recall him either, probably because we're in the first transfer window. We're in the first month of them being out on loan. And then another little lad, let's look at Thiago Dantes. What's up, Doc? We can't. So looking at the ability of the players in here at the moment. Let's have a look. Some of the high ability players is this Andre Gomez, 16-year-old goalkeeper. Look at him, man. Just look at him. Absolute beast for a 16-year-old as well. I tell you what, unit. Absolute unit. 27-year-old Greek goalkeeper. Odysseus Vlachodimos. Definitely not. Definitely not how you speak in a Greek accent. So excuse me if I start doing my my worst Avros Flatley impression. Do apologise. You know, I do apologise if it's looking a bit wishy-washy on YouTube. Not really liking the lighting at the minute. I need to sort it out. Daytime games have been decent, just struggling to get Kelty going properly in the Prem with everyone preferring other clubs. Mate, it's always hard, isn't it? I think you just need to get stabilised in the Prem first, whether that be mid-table for a few seasons, and then just cement yourself as a stable Premier League side, and then push on from there with attracting interest in teams and stuff. Mate, I love that. See, that's one thing that I was very sceptical about leaving Twitch and moving over here was the fact that obviously you had the raids and things like that proper community feel to the space. But at the same time, the reason why we moved over here was for our partnership with Passion 4 FM. Now, I can't stream on their channel as well as my existing channel on Twitch because I can't stream with the affiliate status I had over on Twitch. You cannot stream on both platforms, which I had to respect, but also I needed to respect the trust instilled in me within Passion 4 FM. I needed to give the opportunity my absolute everything, and come that comes new beginnings. You know what I mean? So we kind of rebranded the old YouTube channel. We just started afresh, and here we are. You know what I mean? So we're bouncing through with it now. But let's just bang on with a squad build. I think everyone over the age of 30 are just going to get out my sight for a moment. I'm just going to plonk you straight into the under 23s, and now we're just going to review our squad and have a little look as to kind of where we're gonna sit. So let's see if we can load a tactic in for the time being. What we got? We got the 4-3-3 tight. Mate, this is something I'm currently playing in the network side. So we can see if this is going to work. Let's have a look. Best keeper. It's got to be me Greek mate. And we got Gilberto. Yeah, all right. He's got a bit. Left back, only one man really, isn't it? Grimaldo. How old's Grimaldo now? Because he's 25 years of age and he's still knocking around at Benfica. That's absolutely mad. Lucas Verasimo. Left foot or right foot? He's right foot. Let's stick him in centre half. And at the moment, you've got Morata. So looking at things, we definitely need another centre half. Full of absolute Brazilians in this place. DLP is obviously Weigl. He is wanted. When did he come through? Wow. Wow, that's big money. That's massive money. box-to-box midfielder. So we definitely need to have a look at a couple of these centre midfielders. But as far as things stand, Joe Mario, he's only 20. How the bloody hell is he only 28 years of age? That's just mad. He's been around for absolute yonks, but what's he done? Yeah, you've got him, mate. And you know what I mean? I don't try and take myself too seriously. And like, to me, I'm not, like, the whole point of raids is nice to have recognition, you know what I mean? It's nice for different people that normally wouldn't follow yourself or kind of actively seek your content to come in and see what you're about. I love that. And I'm all about the engagement side of things. So I'm all about chilling and chatting with it and engaging with the chat, you know what I mean? Whether that be 1, 2, 3, 4, however many people are in, you know what I mean? I've got the same energy each time. And even by myself the other day, I spent 45 minutes to an hour trying to determine with the chat who we were going to be in this challenge. Now, it was very difficult to do that because I had nobody in the chat. There was nobody watching. Now, that wasn't an issue. It was just, I'm all about the engagement. I'm all about trying to be interactive and just get people's thoughts and feelings. You know what I mean? Just kick back and relax. That's what I'm about. Kick back, relax, chill, have a good time, have a natter. You know what I mean? And that's exactly what I'm about. And like I turned around and said, it's great to experience different walks of life and different people. I'm such a social butterfly in that regard. So that's what you've got on Twitch. You really have. But coming over to here, it isn't a numbers game for me. You just got to kind of do your own thing. And yeah, I'm very grateful that I have got a partnership with Passion 4 FM, but it's very relaxed. It's very chilled. I get no benefits out of it to a degree. We just get on. Me and Espen just got on really well. We have a good vision for where we see ourselves going in our own sort of entities, and why not tune in and go along for the ride together? So that's where we're at, to be honest. Let's have a look at Mete or Bernardo. Let's have a look at Bernardo. Breaking down, let's have a look. Nice little box-to-box midfielder. Where is he at? I mean, he's good. He's good. He's consistent. I like that. And he looks pretty decent, to be fair. But again, guys, if any of you have got any suggestions, hit me up in the chat, guys. Like I turned around and said, sign players under the age of 23 for now to compete domestically, to compete on the European front. So, you know what I'm saying? Hit me up. Let's have a look. We've got a shortlist we've downloaded. We'll pump that in a minute as well. We'll have a little goosey gander on that. But just give me a shout, guys. If you've got any ideas, then I would love to know. Let's have a look at Everton. My mate Everton here. Right foot, very strong. Bosh. So obviously we're looking at centre half at the moment. Morata looks like he's going to go in there. Up top is going to be Yarmachuk. Where's my mate Nunes? Yeah, what's up, dog? So Nunes can jump in there as well, but this is not it. We obviously need to have a look at where we are in regards to depth. So obviously you've got the goalkeeper here, Svlar. You've got wing back Lazaro, pretty decent. Looks pretty tidy, to be fair. Great backup. On loan from Inter. Well, Inter's lost. We obviously need to look at a left back. You've got Gil Diaz in there at the moment. That could potentially do a job. So let's just chuck him on the bench. Next best thing, look at another couple of centre halves. Well, we've got one here so far, so we do know that at the moment we need to sign a centre half. Mate, the budget's non-existent. We've got absolutely nothing in regards to the budget. We're going to look at potentially bringing selling the players over the age of 30 to generate that budget, but again, we can't until we have a better wriggle room. We can't do much until they're sold, unfortunately. So it's definitely going to be a slow process. It's not just going to be a 1-2 season. Bosh, we've won the Champions League, you know what I mean? So, I mean, we got to get there and compete first. So, it's a tough one. We got this Felipe Cruz. Now, we've got this kiddie who's here, and you know what I mean? He looks okay. We could potentially even play him a bit farther up. So, backup right wing, I like that. Let's bring him down into there. And let's put Cruz in that right back role. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Now, as you can see, we're lacking in the centre midfielder roles as well. So we need another centre back and probably another 2 centre midfielders. And then we've obviously got room for wingers and strikers as well. So we got Umbolia, looks pretty good. Ambrosio Costa, Concalves, Diego Concalves looks fairly consistent as well. You know what I'm saying? So let's just bring him into the fold. We can't go getting rid of everybody straight off the bat. That's the issue. We've really got to work with what we got. Radanovic, rewind. Shame I would have suggested Brenner for the striker role, but he'll cost 12 to 15 million from Cincinnati. That's not a bad shout, mate. Not a bad shout at all. But we're gonna have a look and see what we've got in and around and at our disposal. Right, looking at some of these players, Stefan Kokonik. I mean, you're 29 years of age. What's your injury status like? 5 weeks to 2 months. Let's just bin you straight into the. We got a B squad. Oh my god. Oh my god. Report it. We got a B squad. B squad. Go go go. Ramos. Yeah. What's up, Doc? I mean, he's worth 15.5 million to 20 million smackaroonies. I mean, he's pretty fucking bang average, to be honest. I'd say so, but his potential is really good. And when I say really good, it's really, really fucking good. I'd rather sell this kid, to be fair. I'd rather just bin him off. How long's he been with us? Ah, you fucking silly dickhead. I hate that. Hate that. A player you want to get rid of. Oh, I've been with you for 2 months. Fucking dick. What about Umbrella? Let's just bin Umbrella in the UFEs at the moment. Yeah, let's just bang him straight in the under 23s. So looking in the scheme of things, we need a centre half, 2 centre midfielders, and obviously we've got these two players here. Arejo, you know what? We'll bin him off as well. Move to the under 23. So with myself, I don't like having no more than. I just don't like having no more than sort of 22 players in my squad. So 1 player for every role, 1 player for backup after that. So and then it keeps things fresh. You can rotate things a little bit easier. And then obviously you got your little youngsters and stuff coming through as backups and getting game time and stuff. But at the end of the day, this is about youth anyway. So it doesn't really matter in that regards. Now, one thing we're going to look in now is we're going to have a look at the B team first. The B team and the D team and the D team. And we're going to have a look at some centre midfielders maybe, because that's what we need. Right now we need a centre half and a centre midfielder. So, defensive midfielders, centre midfielders, Bosh. Let's get it. Now looking at this kid up here. Share and do. Now he probably looks a little bit off the pace to be in the first team at the moment. But his physical attributes are fucking brilliant. And look at his mentals as well. Flair, determination, decision. I mean, I tell you what, composure. You get that finishing up. You got yourself a false 9. You got yourself a pressing forward. That is absolutely incredible. I think he needs to be playing. Concal Romez. He needs to be playing in, like, not first team football. Yeah, he needs to be playing first team football at some level, and I think that's where he'll stay at the moment. Joel Ferreira. Now, why are you picking players that I've specifically asked as central players? It just doesn't make sense, really, does it? Rafael Brito. Looking at this beast. Beast again. Looking at his attributes. Absolute unit. Training. He's performed below par, but Bosh, Rafael Brito, development, move to Benfica squad. Yes, sir. Get him straight in there. Diogo Nascimento. See, he'd be very good as a centre midfield attack. I think he would be brilliant. He'd be absolutely incredible. Looking at the under-19 squad now. All of which, 1 star, brilliant, fantastic. Leave them as they are. Let them do their thing. Apart from these guys here. Release on a free. Benfica will have to no thank you. Transfer off the clubs for transfer. See ya. Under 23s. Again, we're going to have a look in here. So obviously what we're looking for at the moment are centre defenders, centre midfielders within our youth squad. So we're just going to have a little goosey gander. Nuno Felix. Now I know this kid is Joe Felix's brother. And he is absolutely incredible. Best thing to do, Bosch. Rafael Luiz. Jesus. Yes, sir. Andre Gomez, goalkeeper. Boom. Hugo Felix. It's Hugo. That is his brother. Looking at young Hugo. Go on, Hugo, lads. It's going to be a tough one, you know. It's going to be a real tough one. Because I would love this Florentino Luis back at the club, but not going to happen. So I'll tell you what we are going to have to do. We're going to have to bring Hugo in, I think. Move the senior squad. We've already moved to centre half. Nah, Joe Neves. Not bad. Hugo's in the squad. Rafael Luiz. Just doesn't offer me enough at the moment. Not compared to my mate Cher and Duta. Oh, I don't know now. Rafael, pal, what you saying? Box to box. Consistent performer. He loves it. Absolutely loves it, doesn't he? He's right up for it. I think they're talking about this role here, you know what I mean? Covering down in the DLP role. Morato. Yeah, he's more of a Rafael Luiz. Nuno Felix. Let's have a look at Nuno. We don't talk about Nuno. See, I don't know, man. Nuno instead. Up in that thing. You know what I'm saying? Little box to box going on. Tackling. Yeah, let's go Nuno. Move to senior squad. You know, I think we're pretty much done in that regards. Let's look. So we've brought in Brito as our backup centre half. Alongside Arujo. And then both Felix, Nuno, and Hugo, the Felix brothers. Don't know whether they are related. Probably common last name. Are going to slip into that role there. So beautiful stuff. Absolute beautiful. Like I said, we're now going to look back through. Let's have a look for the B team, the B teams, in the positions, all of that good stuff, all of that in there. Let's have a look at some players we can move on as well. So let's potentially go you down. Apart from you, you silly little fairy. Apart from him, transfer off the clubs. Bosh. Beautiful stuff. And now for the under 23s. This is where it's going to get even worse because you've got around about 20 players out on loan. So, I don't know. There's a lot of homegrown players. See, that's just going to happen every time, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, we can count, baby. For transfer. Now, we'll probably put at least 50 players on the transfer budget. I'd probably say in and around the 40 mark anyway. In and around the 40 mark. And we got a friendly coming up as well. Offers made. Let's go. Let's see it. Offers made. Bosh. Oh, here we go. Let's have this. 1.3 million. Offer ultimatum to every single club in here. And see what they're saying. Thank you very much. Wolves. Wolves doing the bizzo. We don't want 300k. Tarabat. 1.6. Valencia. Hanover. Koffer. Otamendi. Who's made an offer for Otamendi? You know what I'm saying? 16. Let's just get rid. Accept. Newcastle. See ya. Pinto. I mean, respond to all offers. Accept all offers. Yeah, baby. Freed up that wage budget. Highest transfer bid in there is 40k. Let's just give everybody else the ultimatum. Accept that and have a day off in it. Cheers then. 24k. Bosh. Bosh. You. Give us what we want. Famalico. Pedro Sosa. 11 smackers. Sweet. Bosh. Domingos. $7.25k. There we are. That is sorted. Beautiful ting. I'll tell you what. For our first run of putting players up on the transfer kitty, on the transfer market, it ain't bad going, you know. We'll probably save ourselves a few quid. Get some money back on... I've accepted the offer from... Oh. Definitely not. Yeah, generate some money off of wages as well, you know what I'm saying? So... It's all good in the hood. It's all good in the hood, baby. Except Tarabat gone. See ya. Santos League, Mexico First Division. Adel Tarabat. Straight in. Gone. That should be free players. Fingers crossed. Let's have a look. How much are we keeping of this? Whoa, we've generated... The transfer budget was 0. We've generated 7.16 already. You know what? I'll take that. There's got to be a glitch in this, man. So one thing we're looking for is... players not over the age of 23 now. Let's have a look at our shortlist. Let's import some shortlist, shall we? Wonderkids. Definitely spelling things right tonight. Like I said, amateur hour all day, baby. All day. You're not going to be like, still here for a while now. Like, import shortlist. Thank you, sir. Shortlist imported successfully. Erling Haaland jumped straight to the top of this. Yeah, have a day off, mate, innit? You know what I mean? We've got round about 7 million to play with, so let's just not fucking do it. Interested in transfer, that's the best one. Interested in loan. What we can do now is just put a cap on what we've got at the moment, so let's just go transfer. Let's go value finances. Oh, where's that then? Obviously, 23 years of age. That's what we need. How has everyone been today then? It is Thursday. It is Friday Eve. has everybody had a decent week? I'll tell you what, mine has been absolutely shocker. But we're nearly there, boys and girls. We are nearly there. Thank bloody goodness. Because it's been an absolute shit show of a week. What are you saying? What are you saying? I don't think we need another striker at the moment. I think we're looking okay. One thing we need to look at is central midfielders. I think that's somewhere where we definitely need to you know what I'm saying, improve and sort out. Xavi Simons now, not a bad tidy player. He's consistent. Centre midfielder, does he fall behind some of the boys? No, he actually sits in front of some of the boys I've just brought in. Now, we could potentially get him for 53 to 525k. Let's just have a go. Let's just have a punt on him. Tell you what, we'll give you 40k up front, 42k up front. Installments, 3 installments of 200k. Bosh, 475. We got a starting point. We've got a starting point, ladies and gentlemen. 160. 200. 304. Right, okay. Okay. We're getting close. 200 and 250. 250 and 300. Bosh, finalised offer. Xavi Simons. Boom. Looks like he's coming in. Boom. I want you in my office and on my PC. Christopher Axelson from Sampdoria. Box-to-box midfielder. Looks tidy as you like. Norwegian fellow. On the higher price of 5.8 to 6.8 million pounds. Definitely worth a little cheeky scout, isn't he? Definitely worth something. Who's this fellow here? Who's he? Let's just lower this. Let's drop this even more. Let's drop this to 2.5 million pounds. Yeah, you're probably thinking I'm mad. I'm not. I've been tested. Ronaldo Camara, Portuguese lad, right? He's playing over for Monza at the moment, under 18 squad. Monza under 18s. Where's he come from? Where'd you go? Where'd he come from? Cotton Eye Joe, he came from us. Lucas Barbosa. Young. Hungry. Brazilian. Value 800 to 1.7 million. Plays more of a deep line playmaker because what he can offer off the ball, his passing, his vision, his tackling, his technique. He looks absolutely tidy and good enough to eat. But box-to-box midfielder as well. He's got the lot. He can play through the middle. He can also play centre midfield attack. Versatile, young midfielder. Hungry. Let's bring him in. Do we have a minimum fee release clause? We do not. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. 250 installments. Three installments of 500k. 1 million, 1.5. 500, 7.5. 575, 1.2. Let's get that down there. Nah, we'll still, after league appearance, per league appearance, remove and exclude. After international appearances, you know what? We'll give it that. Sweet. Lovely. We could sign Tavares from our biggest rivals, FC Porto. Doesn't look as good as my mate Luca Barbosa, though, does he? Filippo Trippi. Not letting me look at him, is he? Here he is. Nice centre defender. Looks alright. Looks half decent. Absolute unit. So that's centre midfielders we've kind of looked at and touched. I mean, we're bringing in potential 3. I mean, I'm happy with that. 2, 3. Centre back. This young lad, Andy Dundu. Looks alright. Doesn't look too bad. Could work on his physicals, you know what I'm saying? Aggression 6. Love that. Heading 9. He could work on that. His passing's decent, you know. Passing is very good. Fasson. Now he looks pretty tidy. He looks tidy as hell yeah. Make an offer, baby. 1.4 installments. Woo-wee. Accept demands. We're going straight in. We're going straight in. Ezekiel Navarro. Oh my days. He looks right, to be fair. Walter goes. Where does he go? Nobody knows. Jason Rojas. Daniel Rojas. Football is life. Woo. Nathan and good. Yep, boy. Diego Almeida, Barcelona, Narashu, Casan Vivarjo, Leonardo Ralip. He looks pretty alright. Galion Zuma. Any relation? Should we have a look? I'm gonna go off on a whim and I'm gonna say yeah. Favorite personnel. Kurt Zuma, brother. Boom. Oh, Kurt Zuma's little brother there. Where's he at? Yo, Kurt. Yo, baby Zooms. Zoom, zoom. You know what? He looks fucking tidy, to be fair. His pace lets him down, though. But fair play. You know what? I think that's what we're going to look at. That's all we're going to look at, to be honest. Until we need someone else, we won't go in. That's plain and simple. So we got Simons, Barbosa, and Patrick. I told you we needed 2 centre midfielders and a centre half. Start negotiations. Benfica. Breakthrough prospect. I love that. Negotiate. Gotta be shrewd. You know what I mean? We can't mess about. Finalised deal, done. Luca Barbosa again. He only wants peanuts, man. I'm just gonna give him that for not being so greedy. And then we've got Benfica's Luan Patrick offer accepted. Let's have a look. Getting down a bit. Tell you what, pretty fucking happy with some of these players, you know. He's accepted that as well. Banging. Like I said, a centre-half and 2 centre midfielders. Now, if we can bring them in, then obviously we've got the players in and around... we've got the players in and around the first team squad. You know, those youngsters we just brought up for like pre-season purposes and stuff. So we'll use them. Showed interest in Neto. Grimaldo offer from Spurs. I mean, I kind of jinxed it, to be honest. Neto. I mean, did I put him on the transfer list? Yeah, I must have done. See ya. Loan. Go on. Lee Cook. Yep, him. I mean, we'll see ya. Teams turned down him. Teams turned down Souza. Dominguez. Yeah, we'll go on that. Introduce yourself to the squad. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. Oh, they're upset. Come on, at least stay ambitious. There we go. You aren't being ambitious enough. What? System just went. Also want to win. That's exactly the sort of reaction. Finalize that. That's a great response. Go on, boys. I mean, not too shabby, really, is it? Not too shabby, I say. Ronaldo keen to discuss future. I mean, we can discuss your issues, pal. So Grimaldo looks like he wants to make a move. Now, let's look at his contract. Comparison, find similar players. I mean, you're not really finding similar players in and around that, are you? Like, let's go any. Let's drop this down by 1. But we need to filter that as well. We need to look at players under the age of 23. So you're not finding any in there. This is where you're finding them. Now, look at the transfer fees. This is probably going to be my next signing. He is at PSV. He is 23 years of age. But what we need to look at is who can come in and do a job and replace Grimaldo. Now, very, very good player. Looks like he can improve. Can also play centre-half as well. Crossing the 13. Absolute unit. Got Cucurella as well. It's definitely not going for cheap. Or Juan Miranda. Juan Miranda from Real Habitats, Real Betis looks tidy also. So it's definitely to be considered. You know, players interested in transfer. You got 4 players on there bouncing around. Answering transfer requests, that's fine. We'll keep up to him right up to the point somebody goes, yeah, fucking give us him. So one thing we need to start looking at now is for a left back. A left back within our squad that can do a bit. Oh man. Roasting in here, I tell you like. I say Ashley. Ashley. Oh, Ashley. Right, looking at some left-back things. And the tings and the dings. Defenders. Left-hand side, you know how it goes. Jan Vertonghen. Diego Spencer. Got a bit, but hasn't got enough. Not quite. Reset, baby. Let's get into the under-19s. I mean, we don't want to look there. Woo! Doesn't look good enough. Looks alright. Nah, definitely need to sign a left back. Let's go. Shortlists. Edit the shortlist. 15 to 23. What shortlist we got? What are we saying? Gabriel Martinelli. So, looking at some left backs that might be able to come and replace Grimaldo. Now, the money we get for Grimaldo, I tell you what, we don't need to narrow down. We don't need to narrow down by that much. But let's say looking the £10 million mark. So transfer value in the region of £10 million. Now, it's either going to be somebody worth an absolute steal. So looking at the top down, Renan is not a bad shout, but he hasn't got the abilities that Grimaldo will leave and take with him. So Melvin Bard from Nice, again, tidy looking player. It's a good little pickup, to be fair. I'll tell you what, he's pretty well sort of rounded, and he can cover it at centre half if needed. Parisi, again, he's got a bit. He is out injured though. He's out 5 weeks to 3 months, so we're not going to be looking there. Raquelme, definitely worth a punt on Raquelme. Let's give him a little scout. If you guys in the chat know of anybody, hit them up. Left backs under the age of 23. Somebody we can buy and turn a profit on in a couple of years' time. Let's see where we go. Just been sent 2 pictures in the space of a couple of minutes from people from work. Oh, God. Dodgy. Honestly, never open a work group chat in public. I tell you that now. Absolute animals, a lot of them. Mika Marmal. I mean, Jesus Vazquez doesn't look too shabby, this kid, to be fair. Scout the player. I mean, you got to think first team as well. Lucas Piton. Alvaro Fernandez from United. I mean, a lot of clubs want him, to be fair. Man U FC. But let's cross that bridge when we get there. Obviously, Grimaldo's not gone yet, so hey-ho. Door to meet media for the first time. Yeah, we do, baby. We do indeed. It's an honour. I would have expect no less. I think we're all more important things. We don't need to worry about that. I think it's a massive club. Did you have any reservations? There were really no doubts whatsoever. I have no worries. Football's a universal language. The facilities are fantastic. Good old-fashioned hard work is equally important. What challenges do you face as a young manager? It's a valid point. Age is just a number. I have confidence in my abilities to be successful. With your experience playing at this sort of level, I certainly hope so. I understand football at this level, and I'm optimistic I can translate that into the dugout. What do you think? I've inherited a level of trust. Have you introduced yourself to the squad? I feel an energy. We have incredible fans who support us no matter what. We're going to aim high. What's your approach on the training ground? I don't think anyone has ever been successful at hard work. We need to graft, you know? Until he gives me a reason to think otherwise. Where do you think we need to strengthen? Not telling ya. Your arrival comes at a time of considerable doubt about Rafa's future, about the club. I don't want to be speculating about individuals. I want every player to know they can come to me for everything. I think we have to. That's what we want. We want the league. That's what we want. Let's go and get it, baby. Offers made for Grimaldo. Now, just have a day off, innit? Have a word with yourself. Asking price, 8.75 million. Let's have a look at his contract. Trigger contract extension release clause. Oh, that would brutalise him. Triggered. We're not you know what I mean? We're not going to get rid of him. Not that easily. Auto select, including youth prospects. Let's get it. 45 for 45, baby. Tell you what, I'm absolutely sweating. Grimaldo contract extended. Ha ha. Contract info. Minimum fee release clause 51 million. So at the end of the day, you're not going to go for 8.5, are you? Let's face it. Transfer listed, no status. Do you know how much I want for you? I want at least 44. Don't give a shit. I'm committing to that. Done. You want a player of Grimaldo's caliber, then you pay the readies. You know what I mean? He's got a 51 million release clause. You pay what he's worth. Lucas Barbosa coming up big stacks. Absolute legend. Move to senior squad. Let's just take a look at him per se. Centre midfielder, Luca Barbosa. He offers a bit in the deep line playmaking region as well. But I've looked at him in all areas, to be fair. And I think he offers us some sort of stability and balance in a box-to-box midfield role. So I'll definitely be taking a look at where he lies. And we've got Gil Diaz, who, in turn... Oh, my days. Oh, my days. You know what? Gives a bit, doesn't he? I don't think we need to sign anyone. I don't think we need... If we sell Grimaldo, I don't think we need to sign anyone. I think if this lad just does the bizzle down the left-hand side, then honestly, get him working on his crossing. You know what I mean? His tackling is decent already. Get him working on his marking. I think he'll be a very, very good left-back, and we'll be very lucky to keep him for years to come. Whoa, what are those? So yeah, I'm happy with that. Rafael Brito. Now, we brought him in just to sit there, but let's go into the squad now. Looking in the positions, you got Barbosa sat there now. Vigo, Miete, who's obviously playing centre midfield. Nuno, Felix. I think we're just going to drop Nuno again. I think Nuno offered me a little bit in that box-to-box role, but let's move into the B squad, shall we? Move to B. Go on, baby. Go and play in the B. Go and flourish. Go and spread your wings. Lucas Barbosa asked Morata to welcome to the club. Yeah, baby. Assigned squad number. What's he having? What we saying? Number 41. Squad registration. Definitely not worth a loan. Maximum of over 30s. Maximum squad player size 90. Love that. Definitely not available for loan. Yes, sir. Lucas Barbosa. Yeah. See ya. Alright, he's just gonna have to wait. He's gonna have to wait to come out of there. There's 1, 2, 3 into the 4. Snoop Doggy Dogg and Dr. Dre are at your door. Nice. Potential Premier League standard. Luan Patrick. Centre half. Take him all day. Nice little Brazilian. Let's have a go. Straight in the senior squad. Squad registration. Done. You're definitely not listed for loan. No status. No status. No status quo. Introduce him. Assign a squad number, please. Oh, shit. Here we go again. Let's have a look. He's going to be number 61. Love it. And Xavi Simons, 18-year-old, coming in from PSG. Bosh, straight in the fold. Move to senior squad. Send on intense language. Ask Orejo to welcome to the club. Assign squad number. Xavi Simons. Number 40. Number 33, love that. Number 33, straight off the bat. Squad registration, in the squad things, done and dusted. Scat and update. We don't need that. We don't need that. Let's just go bust through that thing. Attend press conference. Bosh, 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 bosh. Continue. How's everyone's saves going then, guys? What we saying? What we saying? Are we still stuck on the save? Have we started a new one? Are we at a point where we're like, you know what? Do we carry on going, or are we at a point where we're kind of just gonna back off until the new game cycle? What are you feeling? What are you feeling? Let me know. I'm aware where we need to strengthen. The bye, Felicia. Amelia move delayed. 10 million smackers coming in. Potential issue with Gonçalves. Doesn't seem like you want to do with the fact that was let go. I mean, mate, it looks like it's going to fucking chin you, to be honest. Youth is no substitute for experience, but let's see what they got. Yes, sir. Let's get it. First game coming up against Estrella de Amadora SAD. Let's see where it goes. Then we've got Benfica B, Villarreal, and Bayern after that. So there'll be some good tests coming in. Goncalves in there. Look at some of these boys. Look at the boys. You know what? We're probably happy with the way that the midfield's looking. You reckon Miete's better in that role? I mean, he can't finish his dinner, man, to be honest. Alright. Let's go for it. Let's see it. Luan Patrick. I mean, for Brito. How's Brito looking? Hey, don't look good. He looks alright, actually. 3 players. Ramos. Let's bring Xavi in. And this Barbosa lad. Obviously, we're at a point where we're probably not going to be offering much in regards to cover on the wings. But hey, let's submit the team. Let's roll with it. Let's see how it goes. One thing we're going to look at, set pieces. Set piece takers, corners, routines. Let's load them in. Well, maybe not. Attacking, left, right, done. Oh, they're in, baby. They're in. Team selection. Let's roll with it. Let's get it. There are places up to grabs, up for grabs. Go on and press me, baby. Kick off. Let's get straight into this. Ain't messing about here. You know what I'm saying? Let's get these rules in. Key 1, 2, Bosh. Let's go. Let's go. First preseason game. We have literally got rid of all over 30s in our squad. Only signing players under the age of 23, whilst promoting at least 2 players from the youth system every single season. That's one. It's a preseason friendly, what you're saying, but it's one. It's one. And apparently we're all the unison Mexican wave in the homestand there. Nemanja wins it out wide. Cuts inside. Bosh. Straight in that gap. Goncalves on the wing. Makes it 1. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. Ah, he skips past him. Bosh. Oh, Nemanja peels off at the back. Offers absolutely nothing. Possibly a sore head. But, I mean, it's steady. It's steady. Rolling into the game. I'll tell you what, I like the pin very much. 2-0. Lucas Barissimo. Goal. So this is why we need Grimaldo in the side. Look at that delivery. That's just unprecedented. It's just ridiculous. Very, very nice. Offer a bit. Ta. Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. Nemanja into Darwin. Dink right in the corner to Goncalves. I love how Darwin just drops a little bit deeper there. That is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Diogo Pinto. I mean, we're playing a team that are probably 2 or 3 divisions below us, but at the same time, pretty happy with the way that we played. Pretty happy. Well, there we have it. That makes it 3-0 at the break. We're doing well. I mean, we're controlling the ball well. You know what I mean? That's what matters. That's what really matters. Let's make some changes in the middle of the park, yeah. Oh, it's going to be a tough one. Let's get Xavi Simons on. That was a tough one to choose from, you know? Very tough. But hey, this is why we sign these players. We give them the opportunities. We see it. They've got a bit about them. Goncalves into Gilberto. Loves how he just opens the space up and runs into it. Opens the ball. Runs into the space he's just created for himself. Grimaldo. Oh, narrowly misses the right-hand side of the post. So I could ideally do with more shots going on target, to be fair. That's something we need to look at. Oh, that was soft. Soft as shit. He's disallowed it. He's disallowed it. That, to be fair, like... Yeah, he was in an offside position, but definitely shouldn't even be conceding from there anyway. Grimaldo with another thunder punt outside the box. You watch. Yeah, let's bring on Gil Diaz down that side there. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Morato for Felipe Cruz. Nope. Arujo and Verissimo for Patrick. Let's have a look, see Patrick's favoured foot. It's on the right-hand side. Fantastic. Leave him out there. Wonderful stuff. Why didn't you show me that free kick? What are you saying? Absolute joke, man. I mean, relatively happy. Like, pass completion's looking good. Possession's looking good. Shots on target, conversion looking a bit ropey. XG 1.95 better than our first thought. So we move, you know what I mean? I'm happy with that performance. Let's just keep plodding along. Wonderful stuff. Again, I don't know why you're showing me players over the age of 30 or even over the age of 23. You can absolutely do one in that regards. We need to trim it. I think we need to trim the fat in the first team squad now. So let's get into it. Let's have a look. Obviously, we've just gone to sign 2 centre midfielders. Now, what they can give us, Rafael Brito can cover in at the back. He can also cover in. I think Brito needs to go. It's hard. It's very, very hard. Let's compare him to... Let's compare him to who else can play in that DM role. So, Miete, defensive midfielder with number 11 on his back, just really doesn't make sense whatsoever. Weigl, he obviously isn't going to get past Vigs. Lucas Barbosa, more further up the pitch. Bernardo, I think Bernardo is absolutely class. And I think Barbosa might just have to make his way, just for a moment, into the B team. I personally think it's tough. It's very, very tough. We've got Xavi Simons in there as well. Oh man, this is tough. I shouldn't have even signed anyone, to be fair. I don't think I needed to. Let's look at Bernardo. Let's look at Barbosa, sorry. Compare him to Bernardo. Bernardo looks great. I mean, in regards to centre midfielder, he falls literally just behind. Let's see where Xavi Simons falls. He falls behind Barbosa. Let's compare the two. Oh, man. Lucas Barbosa, comparing these two absolute treacles is seriously the only thing I think the only thing Xavi's got really is he just doesn't defend as well. But I don't think I need that. Not with Britos in the squad. His aerial ability isn't that great. We could work on his heading. But I think Barbosa needs to go into the seconds, to be fair. Into the B team. Move to the B team. I think that's where he needs to be. Let's have a look now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We're still very much 3 players over, like. Which is very annoying. Very, very annoying. Let's calculate how many midfielders we've got. Weigl Brito. But again, Brito, is he a centre half? That's the thing. No. Vigo, Brito. Got a 25-man squad. I don't want a 25-man squad. I mean, we've got... How many? You know what I mean? Like, Lazaro, do we need him? That's the difference. Because we've got Felipe Cruz here and Gilberto, so... Which I probably rate... It's hard, man. It's hard. Yeah, because obviously we've got Hugo Felix knocking about and Joe Mario. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. You know what? We'll just leave it. We'll just leave it for a moment. Let's just calm down. Calm down. Media off to woo. See you later. Bow. Third party get yeah. You don't need no water. Let the motherfucker burn. But yeah, let's see what he got. No substitute for experience, but let's see what you got. Let's see what you got. Oh, heck indeed, mate. Heck sue. Absolute knackered. I'm steaming, man. Knackered is the name. Jeez. So have a look. Got some things I need to look at. Why am I going through there for? Why am I going through that? Let's just start in here. You know what I mean? Got some things I need to look at, you know? A couple of weeks, baby. Couple of weeks, you know what I'm saying? Nice. And everything's eight. Everything's eight. I'll tell you what we're going to do, ladies and gentle ladies. We're going to get through the next game against Benfica B, and then we're going to call it time on the stream. Simply because we are absolutely roasting our nutshells off in this office. I'll tell you why, for sure. It's because we're situated underneath the stairs. The cupboard under the stairs, like Barry Trotter. But I mean, it ain't like no ordinary cupboard. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. Look at the capabilities and the probabilities. I can go full 180 in this chair. Just about go full 180. I can even go a further 90 degrees if I really wanted to. And you know what? I could potentially come back around and come and see you. So we've gone 360 in the cupboard under the stairs, where the computer's like embedded underneath the alcove that drops. I mean, we can't get it any further back if we tried. We could probably go an extra mil, but we're happy. We need to sort the lighting arrangement out. This wall's looking very blank. They're looking very white. I don't know whether to darken the walls in and around here. I might stick some, instead of the lights going along the skirt, I might have the lights coming up here, up on the wall, and run along the top of the ceiling. So we've got this wall is the main lit up wall, and then maybe this wall here we might have potential frames, shirts. I've got a couple of signed pictures from players and stuff that I've had for years, official authenticated ones, so they might come under here. But hey, we've literally been in here for all of a week or so now, so just underneath definitely provides a better better environment for streaming, you know what I mean? I can even close the door on it and stream during the day. We've got a couple of things coming up which require me to do that, so this is where we're at. But no, again, just like a massive thanks to each and every one of you that have jumped behind this challenge, that have jumped behind myself, the partnership we've got going on at the moment. One love and massive respect to everybody, so thank you. Let's have a look. Grimaldo, free offers. Leeds and Milan. I mean, there's a reason why he's up for 40 million. So don't submit a non-negotiable offer if you're not willing to meet the demands or even close. So have a day off. See you later. Auf Wiedersehen, pets. In the kitty now, 11.66 mil. Wage budget's looking pretty tidy as well. Bam, 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 bam. Sitting here under the stairs, everybody knows you can stop and stare. We're playing FM on the old wire. Everybody's saying, ooh, catch fire under those stairs. It's a tight old squeeze. Walls go up straight to my knees. We're playing Benfica. Wonderkids galore. Everybody knows that we're gonna score one more than you. Well, what you gonna do? Everybody's sailing. I haven't got a clue. We're gonna jump back into the game now. No, nobody can rhyme. That's for sure. Let's get into it. Bad little tune this is. Some proper vibes on this. I mean, Jesus Vasquez. That's who we're going to potentially look at if Grimaldo does go. That's the thing. That's the only one we're going to look at. But I ain't interested in the rest. Some great little bars. Little beats coming out of this. Let's get it, baby. Woo! Fixtures. Benfica versus Benfica 2 coming up 3 days' time. And then we're going to call it good night, Irene, from there. But not for long, man. Not for long. We could be back tomorrow. We have got quite a hectic weekend ahead of us, family events and things like that. Beaching it on Saturday, so we want to leave early doors, get to the beach, get a good spot, kick back, relax, get the old gutters out, and just get a nice cracking suntan and have a good time with the kids as well. It is my eldest 9th birthday on Sunday, so a lot of family stuff going on this weekend. We have got his football team's presentation stroke fun day on the Sunday of the day of his birthday, so he's going to absolutely love that. As well as being at the beach on Saturday, which is his choice. And, like, thank goodness for the nice weather, because it's going to be an absolute scorcher. I'm not going to lie. I'm fucking boiling, I am. It's fucking roasting. Bloody roasting under here, man. Current dimensions. Let's give it. Let's give it. Benfica. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go. Let's give the same squad. Let's give it out. That we've got a little bit. Rafa's in the squad now. Rafa was getting on down there, wasn't he? Get on up When you're down, baby, take a good look around. I know it's not much, but it's okay. Keep on moving on anyway. Gotta keep on trying. All the birds and bees are flying. Hi. Let's go. It's hot, mate. It's hot. Very, very hot. Very warm. Show me you deserve a place in the team. We just need a little desk fan. And we probably need it pointing up, like, from the floor. Little tiny thing. Just shooting up at my face or something. And I'll tell you what, we'll be alright. Let's have a look. Who's in this Benfica B side then? I'm liking the look of this. But we're going to tear him a new one. Like, aren't we? We are, aren't we? Yeah? Okay. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get into it. Benfica B. You have joined me here in the Give You for Chance Challenge. Woo! Shit! Well, we can only sign players under the age of 23, move all players at the age of 30 and over out of the squad, as well as maintaining domestic and European dominance throughout. We have to promote at least 2 players from the youth system each season and have 1 in the matchday squad every week. Now, the premise and the aim is to kind of emulate the successes of Dortmund, Red Bull Salzburg, and the way that they operate, selling players on for a profit at a certain age, repeating the process over and over again whilst maintaining a European and a domestic presence. Now, can we do it? We've just started off. We've gone and signed a few youngsters that we've looked at using a Wonderkids shortlist provided by the guys over at Passion 4 FM. So if you haven't checked it out, it's a top 100 Wonderkids. And I tell you what, there are some absolute naughty names on there. We'll have a look in a minute to see who we have signed. Xavi Simons from PSG being one of them. I will tell you that now. But absolute dirt cheap. I mean, a steal. It's a deal. It's a steal. It's a deal in the fucking century. You know what? Fuck it. I'll buy it myself. And I did. And he, honestly, boom. Boost. Jonathan Weigl. Matej Weigl. Through to Rafa. In it goes. Dos. Nilbois. That's a ball. Look at that. Buzz. You know what? I'll go straight through the channel where you've just ran into, and we'll make it 2-0. Ta, lovely. Ta, ta, lovely. Makes it off. That's very, very unfortunate. Whoa! Oh, keeper. He's on one. Go on, Samuelson. Joe Mario bursts through the middle of the park, cuts back, in it goes. Goncalves. The fuck did that go? I tell you what, I've literally just seen that Chelsea are trying to hijack the De Jong transfer. I mean, one, it serves Man United right for dragging their heels. 2, that'd be pretty fucking shit, wouldn't it? You know what I mean? But United have only got themselves to blame. As a United fan, I'd be gutted. You know what I mean? I would be absolutely gutted. But at the same time, we have only got ourselves to blame. So, right, let's change things up. Weigl's on the yellow, Rafa's on the yellow. Let's just do a couple of little jiggies. Couple of little moves, couple of little dances, you know what I'm saying? Xavi Simons, I think Brito can come on in there. Let's bring Rafa off Radanojic. Give him a little run out. Let's rest some players as well. So, but guys, what are you saying? Are you still balls deep into your FM22 saves? Are you like me and you really struggle to commit to something, or just things just didn't feel right? Are you at a point where you're starting afresh? this close to the new cycle, or are you still plowing through with stuff that you've had going on? Be interesting to know what you are up to, guys, and what your current situations are. Your situations are within your saves at the moment. Gil Diaz. Like I said, we just need to work on his crossing. He's going to be absolute fire, this kid. Who's going up there? No one. I mean, Joe Mario can go out there, can he? Lovely, jubbly. Centre midfield attack. Bernardo. I think Bernardo just looks fucking great. Bernardo just looks class. And Xavi Simons can come on for me. Barissimo for Reggio. And Nunes for Ramos. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Again, guys, if you're just joining me, welcome into the Benfica Give You for Chance, the Wonderkid factory of Portugal. But with that being said, their philosophy was that of sign high reputable players. So it's very hard to sign high reputable players when the challenge is that of a youth only Give You for Chance challenge, where we try and sign players age 23 and under, provide them with first team football, sell them on for a profit at a certain age whilst maintaining the domestic and European presence, repeating and emulating the successes of Dortmund and Red Bull Salzburg-esque sort of philosophies. But we're in a position right now where we're selling all players over the age of 30. We've generated a bit of profit, but we're only signing if we really need to, or if a player goes. So it's not just going to be a case of we completely overload the squad with Wonderkids. Obviously, players get to a certain age, we move them on, we sod them off. But at the same time, if we don't need to sign someone, if we're not just signing people for the sake of it, you know? Fantabby Dozy. That is it there. 2-0. 2-0 win. We'll take that all day long. Now, if you've just joined us, guys, let's have a look at some of the transfers we've bought in so far. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Transfer history. A lot of players coming over the summer, but look at some of the players we've bought in. We needed a couple of centre midfielders, and we definitely needed a centre half. So first off, meet Lucas Barbosa. He's come straight into the squad, played a couple of games pre-season, but I think he's best off suited at the moment, playing in the B team maybe for a year, finding his feet, having a bit of time, coming into the squad next season, and he can offer a little bit more. Another player we've gone and signed is Xavi Simons from PSG, and we got him at an absolute steal as well. He's going to be a very, very good player, showing very good mentals already. And I think he's already coming in and acting as a backup sort of rotation player within my first team squad. And the last player that we signed, we needed another centre-half. So last player we signed was this Luan Patrick. Now, he looks a pretty tidy player. In all honesty, he's probably the sixth best centre-half in my squad, sitting behind Vermiso, Vertonghen, Morata, Weigl, who plays DLP, and Orejo. So Vertonghen's being sold on due to his age. So, and with Weigl playing as a CDM, he's like the fourth best centre-half in my squad. So very, very happy. Got him on an absolute steal. If you guys are interested in having a look, go and have a look over at ATP. £1.4 million. An absolute rocket of a player. But with that being said, guys, you can find me next over on YouTube at Credo Games here at the same time of 7:15 tomorrow evening. But we're going to bounce for now. So thank you very much for joining in. You've been absolute incredible chat. You know what I mean? You've had some really good engagement from the chat tonight, guys. So thank you very much. You've been incredible company. I have been Credo Games. You have been bloody awesome. I hope you have a blessed Friday, and guess what? It is the end of the week, guys. So you know what we need to do? You know what we need to do from here?